That's the ball.
And that one a little below the knees. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Back. Gone. He wastes no time on this one. And the A's jump in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu under it. And there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. This is J.J. Bleday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bleday hitting third in the lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Left field, O'Neill under it. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, Alex Wood.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different off rates. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
That one is absolutely belted. Brown ranging back, and it hits off the monster. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Duran stands at third with one gone in the inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Pitch
That's
misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Geloff to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's Trevor Story now. He swings and fouls one off. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And downstairs.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Tied up here in the early going. And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The other way. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. On to the second from Fenway Park. All tied 1-1. Back here in Boston, top of the second, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. The 2-2. Outside. That's to third. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Manuel Valdez. He'll play first base after the injury.
Number 47, Manuel.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Seth Brown.
The left fielder, Seth Brown.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action
pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the righty deals. And ball 1. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. You remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So 2 down. Here's the rookie third baseman. And that one missing low. My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with it. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier. See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man.
Hout checks over to first, and he's back. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That one missed.
Ball.
Not even close there. They're now 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 outs. Foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Headed towards the corner. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 1 hit, 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Emmanuel Valdez.
The first baseman, Emmanuel Valdez.
The line to kick the pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Masataka Yoshida in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
The lefty fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And takes low for ball one. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Fouled off left side. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Connor Wong in the box, lays off for ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Double steal. Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. Two. Now a fly ball to right center. Lede sizes this one up, brings it in.
Batting up, the second baseman.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. Outside low, 1-0. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes the 0-1. That's towards center. Durant settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now that designated hitter,
Brent Rooker digs in now. Flied to right his first time. That one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Righty to the plate. So now 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. Wilson over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Hout checks the runner. Wilson back in on a dive. That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory. Fought off foul. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Bounce to the right. Valdez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Oakland. Still tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the rookie second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now batting Jarren Duran. And there's the ball.
One ball, no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Now snap throw to first.
Hey.
Rafaela dives back in safely. And a pitch. On the ground, could be two. There's one, and that's two.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. That just misses the count now. 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 3-2. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's 0 for 1.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. O'Neill off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Trevor Story on deck for Boston. 2 outs. So Devers will take his base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Boston strands a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
steps on first for the out.
The second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Digging in for Oakland, Zach Geloff. Grounded out his first time. Here's a high chopper. Devers whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1 so far. That's a little bit low. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to Devers. Oakland goes quietly. A's go quickly and quietly there. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Back now at Fenway. Bottom of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston. Enmanuel Valdez. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox, that one almost got him.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Next offering is down low. Activity in the bullpen. Ross Stripling preparing to come on if needed. Harris also getting ready. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one drilled left field. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time...
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So up next, Connor Wong, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. We played 4. All tied 1-1. Back here in Boston. Ready now for the 5th inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today on the hill, Tanner Houck. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And ball 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missing there. And it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball left side and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to Casas. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Two outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. Just missed. And a pitch. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-0. A little bit low.
Ball.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
To the right side. Casas takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, and on the hill, the lefty, Alex Wood.
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
As the lefty gets to work, Jaron Duran at the plate now. That's ball one. The 1-1. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone as we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. One now. And a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. We played an inning. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Houck back to work. Langoliers getting the starting catcher, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. In the air, right field, and that is a foul ball. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Stays alive. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Off the mark there, and the count's full. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now Zach Geloff. Strike on the inside corner. Oh, 1 down.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that's outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Wong makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And a good eye there.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Langoliers stands at first with 1 out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Trevor Story. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That's to third, and that one handled. Fires over to first, and Story is out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
1 and 2 is the count.
The lefty fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Batting 6th,
And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brown on the move to the alley. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Red Sox leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Boston, top half of the third inning. So here's Brown at the plate. Hout back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Right side. On his way over. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman. Lifted in the air, right field. Settles underneath it. 2 down. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. That's in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. And 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 4.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's down and away. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball there. And the righty deals.
Ball. 2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The A's strand one, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Boston as we go to the last of the third. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's the strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. First pitch, and he just misses. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now here is Jarren Duran. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Dives, and he can't hang on. See? Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Two outs. Runner on the go. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. One left for the Red Sox, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Fenway, here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to third. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
J.J. Bleday will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's safe.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
1 out, runner at second. And now Shea Langoliers worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Lede, the runner at second with one away. And strike two.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one ripped. Abreu raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. He popped out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
And that's downstairs and outside. Tyler Soderstrom next to bat for the A's. .3-0 down. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 on with 2 away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And that one fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Devers now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything,
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Knew he had to hurry after that nice forehand grab, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand and released that throw any better than he did right there.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And he takes a strike. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Just missed. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Yoshida in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed foul.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Now batting, right fielder, Abreu.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Yoshida off of first with 2 away. And there's the strike.
0-2.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. That one inside, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. That's inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Seth Brown. And the right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-0.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
This to third, a sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Down the third baseman. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 down. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Wilson, in his rookie season, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. That's in there. 0-1.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rafaela tosses to first. Oakland goes quietly. And the A's are gone in order. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park, here's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. And the pitch. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Ross Stripling up and loosening in the pen. Harris, the lefty, warming up as well. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Jared.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran, 1 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
1 out, base is empty. To third. And it gets by him. Man at first, Tyler O'Neill. Up next for the Red Sox.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's 0. Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Now, Lawrence Butler. Houck back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a base hit on a line. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
No outs, runner at first. Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Righty delivers.
Ball. 1-1.
And now 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Pickoff move to first. Butler back in standing. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. In the air on the infield. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Butler on third. Bleday over at second with 1 down. Swings through that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Now here is Zach Geloff. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 on, 2 outs. Back up the, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. A's strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. The pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. And a foul ball. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
On the ground to third. Save! Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Alex Wood done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ross Stripling.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
You know why Stripling has such a high arm slot? Well, he broke his leg in high school and couldn't play infield, so he was forced to adjust his throwing motion because of the cast on his leg. He changed his position, and he never looked back.
No outs, runners at first and second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. On to second, they get one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Acrobatic play to get this one started. Determined to get a good flip, and that flip leads to an inning-ending double play.
New inning getting started. Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom.
The first baseman, number 21.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The next pitch misses. 2-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks getting loose out there. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Oh, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Story tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. And a 1-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Number 12, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Two outs, runner at first. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
First pitch just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's 0. Back here at Fenway, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. And a pitch. Abreu checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The pitch. Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
On the ground to 3rd. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Now batting, second baseman, today, Rafaela.
1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. That's outside.
That's the ball.
And that is ball 1. Right-handed reliever. And that one pulled foul. Going to count 1 and 2.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Wong, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Count full.
This one in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And that one is lifted in the air. Butler drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that's in there for strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw into second, the tag out. But one run does score on the play before the inning ends. But they push across one run, one hit, an error, and no one left on. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the A's nothing. Back here in Boston, we're at the top of the eighth, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 0-1 now. Just off the outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that fourth time and do damage because he's that good.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it 2 away down. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be J.J. Bleday. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. And he swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball. Shea Langoliers hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Two down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to Casas, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Boston, on to the bottom of the eighth, and stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. The right-hander back to work. Stripling goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off-speed pitches.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
The 1-2. That one
2-2.
missed. And that skips into dirt. Out towards right center field. Butler gets under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
And here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Red Sox leading it by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trevor Story digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That misses the zone. 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again. And a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air, out to left. Brown has this one sized up. And makes the grab. And that is that. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Langoliers leading things off and takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And he deals. In the air out towards right center. Abreu sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. First offering, and it just misses. Jansen, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the 9th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.